of my freaking two halves. Clearly I'm still asleep. I slept through the first 2/3 of my own live stream. What the hell am I doing? What is my life? What am I, like, consistency was my whole thing. What am I even doing with my life? This is ridiculous. Yeah, lower the volume of the music. Oh, don't give me an ad. Come on. Oh my god, I've humiliated myself, is the point. Put on some real nice lo-fi. Still got a little time, I guess. Ugh. I feel terrible. I'm very sorry if anybody expected the live stream to happen. So basically, let me really quickly do a little promotion, and then we'll get started. We'll have like half an hour. I'm an asshole. That's just what we're dealing with today. Hello, my name is Max. This is EntrepreNerd. I fell asleep for an hour past when I was supposed to, and we have a really short live stream today. But we are studying PR, so we're gonna be messing around with PR. Public relations is what I believe it stands for. So clearly, I've done my homework and had time and didn't oversleep. I'm sponsored by Restream, great live streaming tool. I'm using them right now, and I'm also sponsored by V1, an amazing no-code tool for you to build mobile apps without any learning curve. I will be posting some stuff about them in the comments. Let me do that. So that goes there, and then let's grab it over and pop it on LinkedIn. And we are good. Alright, cool. Hey, look what the cat fucking dragged in. Yeah, exactly. Tell me about it, Jackhammer. Jesus. I over fucking slept. I don't know if you saw me complain for an eternity just now, but I have apparently an inability to set alarms before I go to bed. I was very tired, but I wasn't that tired. I wasn't like, ugh, I'm just gonna pass out. I just forgot to set an alarm. Freaking foolish. Foolish of me. But okay. We're doing PR today. Great. Awesome. What the fuck ever. I'm going to be cursing a lot today because because I don't feel good about myself. Okay. Cool. So, sweet. PR is essentially, public relations is essentially just, from what I've gathered, it is just getting people to write articles about you, right? That is the goal. That is the entire thing. It's getting people to talk about it. It doesn't have to be an article. Maybe it's getting on a podcast, things like that. It's just getting on popular things so that you can very obviously spread the word about how you're doing cool things, or you're making moves, or you're awesome, right? No new water bottle. I just didn't have time to prepare. The sippy boy is still here. What's up, Mark? I'm gonna pour, actually. I refuse to change whatsoever at all. Is that too much? No, we're good. We're good. Cheers. Oh, it's delicious. Taste of failure is delicious. Okay. My God. So. Ugh. I'm so annoyed at myself. I'm glad we didn't have like a larger build scheduled today. But still. Foolish of me. Okay, anyway. PR is just getting people to write articles about you, right? It's getting people to write articles about you or get the media to be talking about you, right? Maybe you show up on television or something like that. That's the next level of it. But the lower tier of it, I'm going to show you what I have, is the lower tier of it is just finding publishers to write about you, right? On their online magazines or whatever the heck, right? Also, wow, we just have 5 viewers. I'm shocked. I'm shook that people are actually here. I thought I missed the boat. What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining. So, that's the shtick. It's just getting people to... what we're going to be doing is just getting people to write articles about us, or trying to, right? And so, the process of that is apparently very simple. And I've interviewed a couple of people that are really good at PR, and I've asked them a ton of questions. And basically, all it is... Let me see if I can find the email that I was sent. Where is it? Let's see. Come on. Press. This is Tanya Hertz. She's super, super fucking cool, and I love her. And she sent me a whole bunch of information on press pitches because she's really, really good at them. I've done a bunch of presentations for her, her school, her program at the I think it's Miramar State College, and San Diego State University. No, that's it. But great, she's really, really cool. She's awesome, and she gave me a bunch of information on how she does press pitches, and it's a little bit disorganized, and we're gonna try to decode it, but this is essentially how she does this stuff. So. She shot a message, she's emailing reporters, right? She's emailing, like, journalists, right? Reporters and journalists that are into this kind of stuff already. So you're not just, like, spamming journalists everywhere, right? And in order to build it, there's an interesting thing. In order to build a relationship with a journalist, you send them things that only are really, really high-quality things, right? But, like, you first need to build the relationship with them. It's a little weird. It's a little bit weird. And it's going to be tough because a lot of other people do this. And so we're going to have to stand out in an email inbox, which sucks because I never want to stand out in an email inbox. I always try to use like a LinkedIn messages kind of system or whatever. But we're going to have to email. It seems like that's the professional way to do it. It seems like that's where they expect to find all their stories. And we just need to make sure it's interesting to them. We need to make sure that it's something that they care about and that they would probably already write about if they knew about it, right? So hopefully it's a good story. Maybe, I wonder. So let's see if we can find one that's shaped a little bit more towards what we would pitch. I'm writing you, here we go. Hello, Susanna. I'm writing you, hope all is well. I'm writing you regarding one of my star students, the REC Innovation Lab entrepreneur, Lisa Schloss. I know you recently published an article regarding her business, Rad Ventures. Red Ventures? Yeah, it's Red Ventures. I'm trying to say it like adventures, but it's, yeah, whatever. I'm just tired. It might not be that hard. I hope you might be able to recommend some ways for her. She can share in your business, blah, 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 blah. Lisa will be graduating this month. They're coming Red Locals. Some of these businesses are already give 25% discounts and other offers to first responders. So she essentially was just like, this is interesting because this is like a longer pitch, right? With all the little elements and all the little pieces of information. And then here's just a little short one. Boom. Tiny Hertz can be discussed and it can be reached at blank, right? Very interesting. And then there's this really short one. I came across this poll and simply hired. I thought it would make a great story about telling white lies work. Let me know and I'm happy to chat about it with you on camera. Something like that. And so she's been interviewed on TV a ton. She's awesome at this stuff. But in terms of press pitches, I like the idea of just like, hey, you keep it simple, you keep it short as heck, but you describe, hey, thought this might be interesting to you. It's very simple, it seems like. All right, cool. So let's go do it. Let's go make it happen. So, I need to go and I need to find writers that do this kind of stuff, right? I need to go and find writers that are already interested in my kind of shit. So, what was it? I have actually a little list. The big names in the space that I feel like report on entrepreneurship consistently and care about it would be entrepreneurship-focused publications, right? So let's go and find PR. A calendar here. Yes. Okay. Cool. Beginner PR. China Center Pitches. Yes. Those are the two things that we just watched. There was also a video she sent me. She interviewed somebody that was really good at it. So we're going to go for founder. Great. We're going to go for fortune. We're going to go for entrepreneur. What else is there? I know there's like 3 other ones. It's not just founder, fortune, and entrepreneur. Fast company. What else? Entrepreneur magazines. Entrepreneur magazine, entrepreneur.com. Same thing. Okay, wow. The best 10 business magazines every entrepreneur should be reading. Yes. Forbes, yeah, that's a good one. But getting into Forbes is like, I think that's like the next level, right? Because they're like one of the top magazines everywhere, right? And they report on everything. And while you know what? Fucking, you're right. Forbes. Yeah, we'll go for that. Inc. There it is. So Inc.com, Forbes, Fast Company, Wall Street Journal, Wired might care. Entrepreneur Magazine, I think we already have that. That's Start and Grow Your Business. Entrepreneur, yes, I think. This is Fast Company. This is Fortune. Do PR. This is Founder. Excuse me. Wired, Forbes, great. Harvard Business Review. Ha! No. Small Business Today. Interesting. The publisher hosts a talk show. Okay. Sure. We'll do Small Business Today. Why not? Haven't heard of them, but fuck it. Okay, cool. I feel like those are the best that I can find right now. With the main ones were Founder, Entrepreneur, Fast Company, and Inc. Inc was the other one that I forgot. Oh, excuse me. And a lot of these guys are big on like the big entrepreneurs, right? Like Richard Branson and Richard Branson and things like that, right? So, and then we got Arianna Huffington, we got all the big ones. Yeah, they're doing what I expect. And I don't typically read this stuff because it's media for everybody, right? And so they dumb it down, I feel like. And I don't want. It would be funny if it ruined my chances because I'm saying that out loud. I will be honest. I don't necessarily love a lot of these publications. I have read some articles from them and I do really like them, but some of the articles that they put out aren't my vibe because they don't go deeper and they seem to adhere to the very typical. They struggled, blah 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 blah. Here's their awesome story, right? And that doesn't really teach me anything. It's inspiring, but it doesn't really teach me anything. And there's plenty of other content like that, and I don't disrespect that kind of content, but it's not my type of content. My type of content is give you as much information as possible, show you exactly how it works, so you can go and do the exact same thing, right? That's my idea, at least. So, that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm not better than them, anything like that. But anyway, that's my shtick. So, we would love to be featured in their magazine. We would love to be featured in their podcast or their articles or anything like that, right? Anything along those lines. So let's go to all 3 of those. Magazine, podcast with Nathan Chan, and then Founder. What is this? Articles. Yes. Let's see. Magazine. Yeah. We'll say magazine. For that, we're going to go to Entrepreneur, no thanks. Webinar, start a business, subscribe, books, video. What are those here? Podcasts, okay. Articles, perfect. So let's do articles. Fast Company. What are we doing? Podcast, video. Podcast would be great. Tech, work life. We just have articles right here. All this is articles. My God. Subscribe. So I guess I'll just dig into it from here. Small Business Today, cover story, online magazine. We'll go there. I want to search. What's up, Good News? How's it going, Chris? Stop by the host, Roy. I appreciate you, dude. I freaking overslept, so we're making very slow progress today. Oof. Oh my god, that was a lot of boogies. What's up, John? I'm super glad you're hopping on. I hope you're doing super well. I'm glad you emailed me. I'm glad you shot me an email last night. Walk me through what you're thinking of the national international brand first, trying to get local coverage and levering up. Yeah. So, super good question. I slept till noon today too. Needed to get rest. So super exhausted. Totally, dude. I slept till like 12:45, and then I woke up in a panic, and I was like, "Fuck!" I slept through an hour of my live stream. But freaking nerd. What's up, John Paul 444? How's it freaking going? It's me, dude. I'm glad everybody's hopping on. I hope everybody's doing well. So answer John's question. To answer John's question, what is the difference and why would you do different things beyond between just going directly for the international brands like Inc., like Founder, like Fortune, like all these bigger ones, versus trying to get local coverage and leveling up from there, right? The issue with that is, there's no issue with that. That is typically how you should do it, especially if you have a local situation going on, right? The thing is, and I don't fucking know. This is just me making assumptions. I feel like since I'm not like a national brand, right? Like fucking whatever. But I am national. Like my audience isn't necessarily any location, right? It's all digital. It's all it's all online. It's all whatever, right? So as a result, I feel like, and I also like I'm big into internet. I'm big into entrepreneurship. I build cool little things. My story is like interesting. And I feel like it relates only to the very, very specific niche publications that regularly publish stuff on entrepreneurship. I feel like it only relates to things like Founder or Entrepreneur or Fast Company or things like, or maybe Inc., right? Whereas with local groups, I kind of have to, we should go for local groups as well. That's actually a good point. So what is it? Pittsburgh Business Times? Pittsburgh Business Times. I feel like I might have less of a, I am local, so it might give me a boost there. It will give me a boost there. But also, it doesn't feel like the thing that the Pittsburgh Business Journal, likes to me. But it does feel like something that Founder would like, right? Because they like digital entrepreneurship. They like young people like me doing cool things, whatever, right? But we should also do local. I think, why not do both? Why not try both? But I was kind of straying away from local, but you're totally right to give it a shot. I was straying away from local though just because I didn't feel like it would be a fit, but we might as well try. Fuck it. Cool. Yeet. Sweet. So we'll find like the most similar article that we possibly can here, in every single one of these, and then we'll find the person that published it, right? Let's see. Been pushing from like 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. every day now for too long. Yeah, no, dude, you gotta get some sleep. Yeah, you gotta get some rest. You need to rest. You're super exhausted. Yeah, get some rest. It's super important right now, and nobody's treating themselves well enough. I see this stream ain't big enough for the two of us. At John Minna. Two Johns. What's up, John boy? John Squad. With local coverage, it may not be a total fit, but the emotional storytelling pull is stronger because people know you have plans for both. Not a bad point. Not a bad point. John is much better at PR. He's done this for a lot longer than I have, so I'm going to take his fucking advice. We'll do both. And so going local has an emotional pull. It has a story. It is, oh my gosh, this kid came from nowhere, and now he's in, now he went to CMU, and now he's doing some cool stuff online, and hopefully he'll go someplace one day. That is a little bit more exciting than just like, hey, there's a kid over in Pittsburgh somewhere, right? So super good point, John. I'll make sure that happens. We're gonna do both. I would think Pittsburgh News would eat it up. Local news sites love to promote local stuff. Yeah, it's a good point. So we'll see. As long as it's a fit, just like topic wise, I think they would enjoy this. Michael, thank you. What's up, dude? I love you, so thank you. He says, love the honesty. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I hope that's the honesty you're talking about. I'll connect with you right now. But yeah, Diggity dang, let's get started. So, I'm clearly not going to have time to email everybody, right? Well, maybe I will if we are quick as heck. Let's start with founder. Let's start with Pittsburgh Business Times. Let's go and let's search for entrepreneur. Let's just see what we can find. LinkedIn live gaming is better than Facebook Live. Changed my mind. That's pretty good. I appreciate that. Hey, I know Kyle. I know Kyle Guinness. That's great. That's super fun. I gotta text him about that. Oh, and Jim Gibbs. And Ryan Green. My God, I know all the people here. This is so great. For U.S. smallest crisis in movies takes business toll. Yes. Oh my God, I love all these people. This is so great. I know half the people here. Jeffrey Cohen. Shan Gupta. I think that's how you pronounce the name. You're doing something right when your friend's on the homepage. Oh my God. Allergies are killing me today. Oh my God. Holy heck. Oof. Why innovation works launch in life science accelerator. This isn't the homepage. I searched for entrepreneur and then I found all my friends, but I should actually text Kyle because I haven't talked to Kyle in like months. It's been a very long time. Come on. I'll make a note to text Kyle. Do I still have his number? Kyle Guinness. What's up, Kyle? Texting a picture right now. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Ha! You've got an article about you. You're killing it, dude. This is how I keep up with people. I see a thing about them and then I randomly text them out of the blue with absolutely no context. And there are better ways to keep friends consistently in mind, but you know, he's a cool dude and I talked to him a while ago and I want to see what he's up to. Okay. People are so surprised when they learn that children program like they go crazy over the fact that the youth knows how to hack. No, for sure, yeah. I love that. This kid knows how to hack? Oh my God, he's a national security threat. No, it's true. There is a lot of that. It's getting better, but anybody that didn't go to college for programming and knows how to program, everybody's like, oh, self-taught programmer, oh my God. Which, like, I respect. It is shocking. It's hard to find, like, people like that. But it's still just, it's a little overdone at this point. It's super funny. Yeah, Kyle. Wholesome boy. Revitalize energy. Yeah, so what he basically does, he actually is a really cool thing. It's caffeinated eye drops. It's it's a popular thing over in other countries, apparently. But it's very lightly caffeinated eye drops so that it actually has no physical effect on you. Like the actual amount of caffeine is so minimal that the only thing it does is it like wakes up the muscles in your eyes, and so the only thing that happens is your eyes get more alert, right? Just your eyes. The caffeine doesn't affect your brain, doesn't affect anything else. It just wakes your eyes up, and because your eyes are more alert and have and are a little bit more open, essentially, it wakes you up. It's like a placebo effect. It's super interesting. But check it out. This is by Julia Miracle. So we're gonna go to her. Julia Miracle. Boom, we have her email already. Boom, we have her LinkedIn. Boom, we have her Twitter. Great, awesome. Oh, I feel like that's so hard to find. We're gonna see if that's similar across all of these. Let's see. Google dorking. Google dorking. Google is type of hack that's getting more popular. It's getting information about it. Yeah. Learning to learn is the hardest part. I like that. Is Google dorking, like Google dorking just like, hey, might be a security flaw here. Let me Google how to figure that out, right? Hey, okay, now I got down to here. How do I use inspect in Google Chrome, right? To learn some information here. Is it just kind of Googling and bumbling your way through the problem until you can figure out how to figure it? What's up, Terry Crews? Yes. Okay, so this feels a bit more politically charged. Entrepreneur. Wait, I didn't even spell that right. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Basically, a web scraper for Google accidentally archives websites it shouldn't probably be doing. Interesting, but with mass filters. Archives websites it shouldn't. So we can gain information about stuff we shouldn't be getting. Interesting. That's super cool. Entrepreneur and the Switzerland adventure, who has found the path to his dream. Extreme sports sharpen the business skills of these entrepreneurs. Black and 2020. Shaving on a version took on the world's hair care giants. Raised over $100 million to digitize insurance. No, any raising money I don't care about because they're not going to be. Kind of got back to me. He's like, thanks, Max. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good, dude. Force strength of superhuman entrepreneurs. Blah, 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 blah. How to build confidence as an entrepreneur. Okay, that's not bad. What did it say? Confidence works grounded in authenticity and expertise. My goodness. The generalizations. Y'all can do better than this. I do like this, though. This sounds interesting, and this sounds like it's about a young entrepreneur, and this sounds like it's contributor. Okay, interesting. So it's a contributor. It's not a writer for them. Very interesting. Even this during neutrality, you're not being immune to COVID-19, mandatory quarantine effect, blah, blah, blah. My God, it's beautiful. I need to go to Switzerland. Like, it's like everywhere that I see that's beautiful on the internet is always Switzerland. Like, there's like Christmas towns, like, holy fucking shit. I'm like, the only place that I want to go in the world right now is Switzerland. I'm like craving death if I can't get there. So if you get some fucking Instagram story updates from me, like, traveling to Switzerland as soon as everything opens up, do not be surprised. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. Swiss entrepreneur. Of course, in Coffee Geneva, where top brand vehicles get their everything to show other moniker and the best in the show. Helps create exclusive sharing to internet ideas, create lifetime memories. Great. Nice car. Showcases a Lamborghini. Big fancy cars. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we're not doing this. Forbes. Forbes might be a little bit difficult to find something that works, but we're gonna try. Boom. Google this. Site starbucks.com and URL. Really? No fucking way, dude. Is that actually a thing? User request, password request. Wow, dude. So I think they covered it. I think they may have covered it, but that's really, really funny. That's really, really funny. Wow. So I totally get what you're saying, though. Like, it's supposed to, like, just give you access to admin because it's accidentally scraped by Google. That's kind of fun. I like that a lot. That's super funny. I actually want to try the hell out of that because that's hilarious. Okay, cool. So we have that. Let's go try to find something on Forbes that makes sense. Maybe we'll give up with Forbes for right now. Behind the humble ascent of multi-hyphenated entrepreneur Zach Bia. Okay, so 23-year-old, looks cool. Also a contributor. Let's see if we can find anything more on Ogden. We'll go for there. We'll go for that. Ogden, Payne. Great. Let's go to Wired. Let's search entrepreneur. Same kind of process. Whoa, that is not what I meant to put in there. Entrepreneur. I can't type. Oh my god. Go. Not supposed to give you access to admin. It's just supposed to have a filter where you can search so you can get specifics. Absolutely. So there you can find log information, SSN, NS credit cards, and supposed to. I gotcha. That makes sense. So one funny thing about that is you can control that on the web dev side. There's just like, at least with a lot of the editors that I'm working on, there is just a way to like click do not scrape for Google. Like, you just don't list it in the what is it? The index, the web index, right? Or the index map for your website. You can just not list it, I think. No index, I think is what it's called. Yeah, you can add a meta tag thing, but people apparently just forget. That's pretty funny. I didn't think that would be a problem. That's cool. There's a site full of dorks. People contribute. That's awesome, dude. That's super, super cool. I would love to know that site for sure. New startup, no code, no problem. Ooh, here we go. No code, no problem. I like it. I like it a lot. Why don't access for just $10 a year? Yes, yes, yes. Clive Thompson. We'll go there. Exploit the DB Google Hacking Database. I will check that out later. Thank you so much. Google Hacking Database. This is super freaking funny. Files containing juicy info. That's so wild. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna check that out. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm always interested in that kind of stuff. Do I have anything later today? Yes, I have something starting at 2:30. So we can go a little bit longer. I feel like I'm gonna go a little bit longer because I feel like an anus, and I really want to get into the deeps, deeps. Coders making a new tribe and remaking the world. Sounds conspiracy theorists. So Forbes doesn't look like they have a reporter, or what was that, Fast Company? Maybe that was Fast Company. I feel an asshole now. So the independent entertainment, option phenomenons inside the evolution of Gibson Hazard. Okay, no, this is decent. They're talking about big people though, and that's kind of interesting. Did I X out of? No, that was Wired. There's got to be somebody in Wired, really? There's really got to be somebody in Wired. Let's go back. I am sus. Okay, cool. So you know what? You can copy and search anything in the drug list. Just search. Super easy crap. Have my old school's billing PDFs meetings and stuff. Very useful to the game factory. That's super wild. Wow, that's super cool, dude. That's awesome that you're into hacking. That's such an interesting little hobby. I have similar hobbies. And so I do want to get more into that kind of stuff. Motors coming, restaurants getting ready, blah, 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 ink. I'm going to go and search. Technology. We want to start up, best industries, funding, incubators, naming, business plans, home-based business. Maybe we'll try home-based business. Feel free to look. I can't do it on stream. But I appreciate the link. Yes, I will give a peek to that for sure. Money, venture capital, crowdfunding, UPS store, naming. Let's try naming. 5 questions to ask when naming your startup. Blah 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 blah. But they like startups. Wanting another trader, we send you jumping through hoops to the Supreme Court. Wow. Human names are great for babies, and are great for companies. What? Oscar Castle, you're gonna play a name game. Watch out for these tricky rules. Oh my god, these are such complicated little. I like this though. This is kind of funny. Like this. 5 questions to ask when naming your startup. Blah 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 blah. Naming your startup can't be an afterthought. It honestly can. But I like this. Human names are great for babies, but not so great for companies. That's kind of a funny article. I like that. So this is about naming. Great. It doesn't feel too particularly what I do, so maybe we'll go for business plans. Let's see if they have something with business plans, because I do help people with businesses, right? So maybe that's something that makes sense. Let's see, business plans always works. No. 90-day action plan to help save your business. Okay, cool. Maybe that's cringeworthy Shark Tank pitch of all time. Cool. Startup. What's your new venture plan on the road to success? Okay, create a smorgasbord. It gives you the best advice for starting $1 million business. Awesome. Stop waiting for permission. How to start your business now. Great, whatever. A lot of videos, though. This is cool. So this feels like the best. Let's see if we can find a common person that reports on this kind of stuff. Tim Rice, food destinations. Let's see if we can find Tim Rice. And a teacher dump too, full of teachers' addresses, personal phone numbers, full names, just reminder when it is. Yeah, exactly. No, basic security practices are huge. That's super, super good point. Founder of a $700 million jet company breaks down exactly how much it costs to fly private. Single mom got fired, started a gym. Great. Best way to raise. 24-year-old started a global chain of lobster restaurants. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Lobster restaurants. That sounds awesome. Data scientist meet the school who wants to make it happen. Founders Forum. Okay. So, Founders Forum. And this Founders Forum seems to be Tim Rice's thing. Or at least there's a lot of them on here. Yeah. So, okay, cool. So, we should probably contact Tim Rice. This is their at. Oh, their at doesn't have anything. Interesting. Tim Rice at Inc. Let's search for him. Tim Rice at Inc. Tim Rice at Inc. Right, Tim Rice's articles. Great. Maybe this will be better. Nope, it's just lagging and glitching. Maybe he didn't put any information about himself at all on the site. An annual performance report for his school. That's so funny. Muckrack. Tim Rice, freelance video producer, Inc. He makes videos. Cool. Yes. As seen in the. Oh, dude, it's done a lot. That's so cool. Wow. And this is his LinkedIn. Perfect. Timothy Rice. Now let's see if I can find his email. Let's go back to Tim Rice. I'm gonna go to here. There's gonna be a ton of emails here, but I'm gonna go for Tim Rice. Tim Rice, T Rice, Trice. So we have a theoretical email. Let's go and shoot him an email. It should be based off another article though. That seems to be what Tanya's kind of like scheme is, where you promote based off of a different article, right? So somebody else wrote something about you or something else like that, or you were showcased somewhere just to kind of show that people care about this, and then you get like larger coverage. So maybe we want to do the local first because we might have the best chance for local, and then I email that and I message that to a bunch of other people. Hey, there was this article written about me. Thought you might think it was interesting. It feels like it's right up your alley. Something like that, right? But T Rice, Trice. We have Timothy Rice is also his LinkedIn, but clearly he does not use it. Very interesting. You're going crazy, John Paul. I love it. And if it was 64% for a test and 20% the average for. Wow. So you got all the statistics there. You have everything. That's pretty wild that you were able to get that deep. Okay, cool. So Timothy Rice has been all over, everywhere. Multimedia intern, video producer, freelance video producer. Just worked his way up in the media world, kicking ass. So nice for them to format it for me. That's funny. But okay, cool. We found Tim Rice. We don't need it there, but we have it there. Great. New startup, no code, no problem. I feel like Clive, British, faced a roadblock. She couldn't code. Yes. She bolted software together from various online services. Shocking. Oh my god. A new revelation. No code. And when was this written? Okay, this is written like 5 months ago, 6 months, like a little bit less than, a little bit over 5 months ago. Come on, get on the, you don't need no programming to launch a company. Yeah, we all know. So we already got that. Ardent Pain. I'm gonna keep all my press pitches super short. Ardent Pain might be contributor, Hollywood Entertainment. Let's go for founder. Did we already find somebody for the Pittsburgh Business Times? Yes, we did. Julia Miracle. Cool. So let's actually do a pitch to her, because she's probably going to be the one that is most likely to write about us. And I think I've messaged her before, actually. Funny enough. Have I? Yeah. I introduced people to her. We've talked before, so that's perfect. Thanks for introducing So I was recommending one of my friends for the Pittsburgh 30 Under 30 series. Armand Hezerkani, good friend of mine. Anyways, PDFs from various Starbucks available online. Starbucks. That's funny. You can just search for PDFs. That's super cool. That's very clever. I have a few things that I'm going to try to use that for, actually. So that's good to know. Just for experiments. But okay. Cool. So I already introduced somebody to her. Great. Sweet. What's your age? How many employees does your company have? How many money have you raised? What is your revenue? Where's your office based? It feels really awkward because I've talked to her before and I've recommended other people. I recommended my friend Andy. I recommended my friend Armand. I recommended a bunch of my different friends who are building awesome startups, and they are more successful than me, and they're just better and amazing and incredible. So it makes sense. But here's a potential candidate, Brian Brown. Somebody else asked for an introduction. Great. I feel like we should just fucking do it. What do we got to lose? Let's go, Julia. Potential article on local entrepreneurship educator. I should not capitalize everything. It looks douchey. Potential article. Actually, we'll just say local entrepreneurship educator. Hey, Julia. We've talked before. A few times before. And I recommended a few people for the 30 Under series you do. But I wanted to ask if my personal story might be something of interest. So my personal story might be something of interest. So the goal is if we can get an article written here, or we can get, I wish there was something else written about me. There is stuff written about me. I just haven't really, you know what? No. Here's where we go. Here's what we'll use. I have a little list of other podcasts that I've been on and things like that. So we're going to use that as like kind of a publication, right? Because it kind of sort of counts. And we're going to pick the best recorded sessions. We're going to pick the best looking thing that, like, for me. So here are my recorded sessions. Great. Professor Matt Hughes. This is probably the best podcast that I've been on. This is Emily Kennedy. I love Emily. Oh my God. She's so cool. I adore her. They're an entrepreneur where he builds tiny startups live online. We met, etc. And she talks all about me, right? And she lists my website and everything like that. And it's a 30-minute interview, and it's a really, really professional interview, and she's super cool, and oh my gosh, she's great. But it is probably the most professional podcast that I've been on ever. So that's great. That is great kind of credit, right? That's credit. That's social credit that we can use, hopefully, to get a little bit ahead. Here's a recent interview with, I think she's a former Pittsburgher, on Emily Kennedy's podcast. She might actually know Emily Kennedy because Emily is unbelievably well connected in Pittsburgh, I think. She's interviewed a ton of my friends. Yeah. So, music, Arctic Monkeys. Okay, here's a recent interview on Emily Kennedy's podcast. And if you're interested, we talk a lot about how I teach entrepreneurship online. Boom. So we'll link that there. What's up, Toast? How's it going? We're going over a little bit because I overslept like a motherfucker. Also, Toast, you might like this since you're a little bit into hacking. John Paul, if you could like briefly walk over just for Toast how Google dorking works. Basically, you Google things in the right ways. Toast, basically you Google things in the right ways and you use a couple of different little filters. And when people don't like security protect certain parts of the website, you're able to find information on a whole bunch of back stuff that they didn't want you to get access to. It's pretty interesting. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, but John Paul 444 is going through a bunch of different things right now and having a blast with it. We are trying to pitch people locally to write an article about us. We're talking a lot about how I teach entrepreneurship online. To summarize, my mission is to democratize. I'm gonna make this sound as sexy as possible. It's to democratize entrepreneurship, and show others how to build real companies without knowing, without any coding skill or business skill. Would love to know if that's interesting at all. Best, Max. Sweet. Dab, whatever. Since there are no requirements to be put on the results, about scan stuff it shouldn't be scanning. Yep, exactly. Perfect. Perfect description, John Paul. Thank you. But basically, if people don't tag, if they don't meta tag their websites with this website is not is no indexed, right? Is not indexed. He was showing me like login pages for Starbucks that you shouldn't be able to access unless you have certain credentials. He was showing me all sorts of really cool things. So might be really cool because I know you do a little bit of hacking and do a little bit of research on different places. But you may be able to get stuff that you might not be able to find elsewhere. Search for items in Google with specific results by adding dorks into the search. Searching deep links. Yeah. E.g. in-text, URL, all in text, file type. Love it. It's super cool. Super, super cool. Okay, cool. So does this look good? Does this email to Julia look good? Local entrepreneurship educator. Local entrepreneur. Local entrepreneur live streamer. Organizing people want to ask my personal story, might be something of interest. To summarize, I live stream every week and build real miniature startups. We'll just say real companies. Real companies in 90 minutes. My mission is to democratize entrepreneurship and show others how to build real companies without coding or business skill. I'd love to know if that's interesting at all. How to teach entrepreneurship online. Boom. I feel like that's the best dang pitch that I can make right now. So fuck it. Let's send it. Let's send it. I hate self-promoting myself. I hate it. It makes me feel really awkward, and I genuinely just hate it. But you know what? Fuck it. We're going with it. So cool. We're going to see what happens there. I feel like that's the next big step. And then literally, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Like that, basically that exact same template. Actually, I'm going to copy that template because that was a really nice template. Copy. Actually, we're probably going to make it even simpler. Let's go back to my little thing. So I can go back and I can do this later. Let's go to stream. Let's write all our notes down in the little bit here. Cool. So beginner PR, emailed Julia at Pittsburgh Business Times. Wait, Pittsburgh Business Times. Let's do page. Let's make this email templates for anyone outside of PGH. Cool. So here's gonna be the email template. Hello. Blank, boom. You know what? I'm not even gonna say fucking hello. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna jump right into it. When searching, usually find John. So when searching, I'm not going to the mindset of you'll find everything you need. Yeah, no, totally. I would expect. The internet is half one thing, so it's tough to get around that. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Hey Julia, I'm gonna get rid of this. Boom, I'm gonna get rid of this. Here is, I'm just gonna do this. Here's, I'll say, saw your report. You report on young entrepreneurs. I can freaking type. Oh my god. Come on, work with me. I saw your report on young entrepreneurs. Here's an article about myself. Here's an article. they're going to see that it's me, obviously. So you report on young entrepreneurs. Here's an article on how a Twitch live streamer is teaching a 23-year-old Twitch live streamer is teaching entrepreneurship. Is teaching students how to build companies without knowing anything about coding or business. Coding or business. So perfect. And then I will literally just link it right there. So I feel like that's a little bit like just hey, but that was the little media thing that we looked for. That I like the most personally, right? And maybe I'll say yes, it's me. But yes, it's me. But 23-year-old, boom. Here's an article now. 20-year-old two students had to build companies without knowing anything about coding or business. He's aiming to democratize entrepreneurship. He's aiming to democratize entrepreneurship, and he builds small companies every week. He builds small companies every week. Cool. Yes, it's me, but I noticed you report a lot on this kind of stuff, and if it's interesting at all, I would love to talk. Super simple, blah, whatever. And then the article is right here. So HTTPS, boom, 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 .com. Whatever that is, right? We'll do this, just bold that, and that'll be where the article goes. If we can get an article written about us or something like that. If I can't get an article written about me from Julia, if she doesn't really give a heck or it's not within her kind of, within her wheelhouse and she doesn't really care, totally understand. But I will just say, here's a podcast about boom, right? And I'll just use the podcast, right? So that's essentially the entire thing. That is all I'm going to be doing. I have to just send out a few emails to a bunch of different people. We'll spend the next like 10 minutes just finding more people because that was kind of fun. Small business today. I love this. This is so cute. Small business today. This is super fun. It feels like this is for the older demographic. Nobody here is young. Nobody here is young by any means. Cover story, research, comment, subscribe, advertise, contact us, about us, home. Come on. Creativity and entrepreneurs. Life and small business series. Yeah, it doesn't really seem this is the company for us. So we're going to move on. Fast Company. Boom. Tim Cook looks for job candidates. Best in work trends. Best in work trends. Really is destroying the open office. 5 essential skills. Third wave, etc., etc., etc. Let's go entrepreneurs. Let's just see if there's, or maybe we'll do young entrepreneurs, something like that. Young pandemics determine women from becoming entrepreneurs. It's also the fact that it's just dudes, which frustrates me. Best fast company article the past 25 years. BMW executives getting big on co-living. Ideal, and it's not 20-something. Yes. Providing tech solutions to gun violence. Yeah, that's cool. It's the most important quality for entrepreneurs. This is how I built this guy array. It's a lot of successful young entrepreneurs. Tracking their sustainable development goals. VC Center advisors website you see is Boston. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's what's his face? I know him. I haven't met him, but I know his face. It's gonna start on Instagram to bring e-commerce to Gaza. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like this a lot. E-commerce to Gaza. Boom. By Miriam Berger. Article, share. So we're going to find... Oh, that's supposed to be a link. Interesting. Supposed to be a link, but it's not. Miriam. Also, wow, they went to Gaza. That's so cool. And they took pictures of people. That's so fun. It must be fun to be a reporter. And this is for... Who was it for? It was for Fast Company, right? I think it was for Fast Company. Yeah, Fast Company. DIY inventors. Yes. Yeah. Burger. The world fascinates me. This is fucking cool. American journalist, currently based in Washington, D.C. is a staff writer for the Washington Post foreign news desk. Love all things. This is so cool. So I guess he contributed to Fast Company. My work has been published in a wide range of outlets. Yes. I previously reported on BuzzFeed's World section in New York City, where I covered international news. This is so fun. I wish I could just have like a second life where I just am a journalist. That's so cool. That's so freaking cool. I also report in Arabic and Hebrew and no basic Persian. What a freaking cool dude. I wonder where he is in this picture. I don't know. It's just, yeah, maybe he's not in the picture. Maybe he can't show his face. Oof. Twitter. Mary Burger. Nope. There she is. That's so fun. What a cool dude. That's so great. But she's at Washington Post right now. Previously freelancer in Jerusalem. Wow. What an international person. That's so freaking fun. I love it. But okay, cool. Probably not the right person for us because she doesn't report at Fast Company anymore, or at least she's not a consistent reporter at Fast Company. What are you doing, John Paul? Oh my God, you're searching some sketchy stuff. How tech tips the scales and favors young entrepreneurs. Yes, here we go. This is perfect. By Rob Sunkowitz. Okay, so that makes sense. When there's not a link, it usually means they're just a contributor and they're not like an active reporter, right? So that's good to know. He's the author of Comic-Con. What? In the business of pop culture. What? 2 other books on youth and digital media and agents of change. Director strategy media plan. That's so cool. Oh my God, he does comics. That's so fun. From nerd niche to branding superpower, 5 lessons every marketing exec can learn from comics. This is so cool. I'm sorry, sir. We're closed. I love the drama. That's super freaking cool. So again, not our typical kind of person that we want, but very cool nonetheless. I love all these people. Just some exposed security cam. Really? No freaking way. Wow, it's exposed security cams. That's crazy. If there are feeds online and they don't secure them, that's amazing. That's super cool to know. Take notes, Toast. That could be something cool that you use. If you want to join a close to Cincinnati racial business cat, awesome. I'm devising tech solutions to gun violence, awesome. Young entrepreneurs, your influence starts with your voice. Yeah, how you can get people to take you seriously as an entrepreneur. Hey, I could read the fuck out of this. Here's to shut them up. Let's go to Gwen. See what Gwen does. Find happiness right now. Struggling with remote work. Retain your focus when you're totally stressed out. Pandemic change benefit employees want. Connect with people almost instantly when you're remote. Alright, cool. Not finding anything in Fast Company, which sucks. It's just not about young entrepreneur. But entrepreneurs should definitely have some stuff. Let's go. Let's type in young entrepreneur. See if we can find something cool. Where young entrepreneurs meet and start up. Cool. Topic, young entrepreneur. Okay, this is entrepreneur.com. This is where we already are. Have you taken seriously as an entrepreneur? Yes. Awesome. Every young entrepreneur needs to know. See, like a lot of these are general, but company reverse ageism as a young entrepreneur. Hey, that's cool. I like the way they phrased that. Tips for young aspiring entrepreneurs. Let's just go to this topic. Why high school students should try entrepreneurship. I like that. Because I teach high school students as well. Who are you? Entrepreneur, leadership, network writer, freelance writer, specialized in social media, business development. Awesome. Overspending in business, passive income truly achievable. A guide to get injections in the mail, expand hiring and new business. Okay. Why the myth of the dropout billionaire is so enticing. I like this a lot. Why startups should consider business in Canada. I like this person a lot. Why employees are an entrepreneur's best investment. Why are you an entrepreneur? Why it's important to know. Don't negotiate salaries. This is really, really cool. Okay, yeah, I like why high school students should try entrepreneur. Oh, E-Insider. That's what it is. I think E-Insider means it's a paid article, right? Yeah, it's a paid article. Cool. So I like the, what was it? Myth of the college dropout and high school students. So I feel like this is a great person for me to contact. This is a great person for me to contact. So we have their LinkedIn, we have their everything, but I'm just going to go Anna Johansson, copy that. I'm going to freaking paste it into Hunter, see what I get. Boom. See what happens. Come on. Couldn't find the email address of this person. No way. Really? Wow. That's never happened to me before. That's crazy. So I'm going to assume it's based on this format. I'm going to say A. Johansson at entrepreneur.com. Boom. Boom. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to check email. These only work half the time. Email verifier. Let's go here. Verify. Invalid. Interesting. Type professional. Format valid. Server status valid. Email status. What does this mean? Invalid. Email just can't receive emails. Interesting. So we may have to contact them over, and we're not contacting you, Miriam. You're super cool, but dang. Julia, we already reported on Julia. I do like Clive. We should hit up Clive. Anna Johansson, let's try to find you on LinkedIn. See if you use LinkedIn whatsoever at all. Kinda. Self-employed, that's super cool. Johansson Consulting. Myself online and publish entrepreneur business. Super cool. Super freaking cool. So not a reporter for Entrepreneur, which is a shame, but I think we should still contact them. That's why there was no email on the website, because she's a freelancer. Okay, got it. I'm also gonna open up her Twitter. Is there no Twitter? Okay, no, the Twitter's here. Harrison graduated University of Washington. Go Huskies. Freelance writer, snowboarder, and lover of life. Okay, here we go. Website. About me. Give me the email. Here we go. Awesome. Copy. Perfect. So now we have an email. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's the same thing twice. So cool. Now we have that. Awesome. I don't need this. I don't need the LinkedIn. I don't need this anymore. And this is all good. So we have someone for Entrepreneur. Awesome. Actually, I should mark that on these. So Trice is at Inc. Tim Rice, I think, is his name. Oh my gosh, I'm not recording these people. I should record their freaking names so I can actually email them in a nice way. This was at she was at Entrepreneur. At Entrepreneur. And then this is clearly at Inc. Tim at Inc. And this was, what was her name? What was her freaking name? A. Johansson. Freaking history. Anna, Entrepreneur. Awesome. Cool. So I think we're good. I think we're done. I'm literally going to send, I guarantee you, I promise you, I'm literally going to send this email template. Here we go. I'm just going to send this in the chat. That's the email template. Here's an article, 2 or 3-year-old, blah, 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 blah. Yes, it's me. Would love to know if you want to talk, right? I'm just going to send that to all these different like people that I'm finding. If we can get an article written about us, if we can't, I'm just going to replace it and edit it a little bit. Here's a podcast about a 23-year-old, blah blah blah. Here's the podcast, right? And I'm just going to send those emails out. So, cool. That is essentially the whole live stream. I'm going to skedaddle. I'm terribly sorry for being late. I'm glad people stayed afterwards and kind of hung out with me. This is a lot of fun. We're going to be building some cool stuff. What are we doing next week? What are we doing next week? It do be fine, though. Sometimes it do. What are we doing next week? We're doing whatever newsletter. That'll be fun. That'll be a project. That's a project that I wanted to do for like 2 years ago. It's a really, really random little idea. Oh my god. Excuse me. But we'll be doing whatevernewsletter.com. I haven't tried the Discourse stuff yet. Sippy cup. 1. Drown. 2. And I have to pee right now, dude. You're killing me. What a terrible time. Anyway, so we did do PR. I'm going to move this over to the next section. And then you know what? Right after this, I'm going to say launch online course on how to... Actually, no. It's right here. It's right fucking here. Delete. The next one is online course on how to get university gigs, because a bunch of people have been asking me about it and how I'm doing it. And honestly, I think I could price it at like $50 or $100, and I think I could really get some sales on it. So that'll be really fun. We're going to build that frickin' ASAP. Should be exciting, but that's going to be in like a month. For the period, we're just going to have some fun with the next little thing, whatevernewsletter.com. Hopefully by then I will be fucking done with a few of the different little projects. Hopefully I'll have the PR thing done. I'll be emailing them. That doesn't take that much longer though. It's just sending out an email template to a few different people. Then, I need to... Excuse me. Oh my god. Also, I'm going to grab this little podcast episode just in case. GPR. Maybe use this if you can't get an article written. Boom. Cool. So DPR is done. This is done. The new startup, no code, no problem. Great. We'll get that happening. We have 2 emails already. Perfect. Hopefully this weekend I will be finishing up Dead Startup shirts. I actually figured out the issue there, and I figured out how to get it finished, and it should be ready and up and running soon. It's a very, very small edits that I have to make. But I should have Dead Startup shirts finally up and running. It's been fucking it feels like a year since we did that project, so that's fun. DeadStartupShirts.com. Be able to buy shirts from Dead Startups like Vine and Napster and things like that. Should be cool. As well as EntrepreNerd shirts. You should be able to buy EntrepreNerd shirts there too, so that'll be fun. Kind of as a joke, because EntrepreNerd is a dead startup or something. So that's cool. I should have that done soon. I would love to get that up and done. Then macaroniandcheese.org. I have to finish that up. I really, really have to finish that up. I just need to get Discourse installed. I will likely be hitting you up this weekend, Jackhammer, if you have time, for just like a 10-minute call on advice on how to do things if I can't figure it out, but I'm going to try a little bit harder. Hopefully that'll be done. Macaroniandcheese.org. And then there was one other thing. Oh, I think it's selling the other online course that I have. I need to futz with that a little bit. I moved it around and I made it something new. I stopped using the member stack on it because that was too expensive. But I tried a second YouTube ad, and that YouTube ad got kicked as well. So I may just have to list it on some other service or some other platform or promote it on social media. I don't know. Who knows? But I should still try to sell that as like a little product and see if anybody will buy it. Because I haven't done any marketing for it. What's up, Seth Thunder? Random to see you here. Have you been on the show before? It's good to see. It's good to meet you. We're actually about to wrap up, so sorry about that. But I'm just kind of going over what I would need to be doing this frickin' weekend. Let's actually go over my to-do list. Our YouTube ads getting rejected. I think because I'm telling people that I can help them hack or like use Product Hunt and AngelList in clever little ways, right? And so the way that I initially phrased it was like, I can help you hack Product Hunt and AngelList. And I just meant like, here's a couple quick growth hacks, right? Growth hacking. But they didn't like that at all. And they were like, no hacking, no illegal stuff. And then I made another one, and I didn't say hacking, but I apparently was giving advice on how to use a different platform. Oh, cool, you're from one of the students from yesterday's session. What's up, Seth? Good to freaking see you. I'm super glad you're here. It means a whole lot. We usually don't stream during this time. I'm just going extra because I slept through the first hour of my live stream, and I feel like a jerk, an asshole. But super good to see you here. I gave a couple presentations yesterday to some students over in Abu Dhabi, and then I think over in Missouri, somewhere. Because he's a pro streamer, yeah. Super professional here. We know what we're doing. But yeah, so I need to build the mac and cheese, build macandcheese.org. I need to finish up Dead Startup shirts. That'll get a huge load off my back. And then I think we're good on finishing up old projects. So that's good. That's positive. Yeah, those are the two main things that I gotta do. So, because it promotes use of different platforms. No. Not because it promotes use of a different platform, because I'm teaching people how to use a different platform, but I'm not an official affiliate of that platform, right? So it's like me saying, here's how to use Facebook, right? Or how to use, no. It would be like me saying, here's how to use some software like Hunter, I guess. I don't know. It feels like, it feels lame. It feels weird. I don't know why. It feels like it's no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was all weird schedule wise, dude. I hope you didn't try to log on earlier. I appreciate you hopping on, Seth, though. But I would love to see you on the remaining ones. Yeah. I don't know if you stream. I think I saw you followed me. Yeah, you followed. Okay, cool, awesome. So you followed. So you should get all the notifications. Everything should be good there. Great. I super appreciate you, dude. I don't wanna pressure you. I apologize for being weird on the stream schedule. All is good. We stream every week. Where are you located? What's your location? Yeah, you're in Abu Dhabi. Is that the place that you're in, or is it here in the U.S.? Because I gave 2 presentations yesterday, so I wasn't sure. Oh, excuse me. Okay, cool. So you're in Abu Dhabi, yeah. So yeah, these are the streams that you're gonna be able to make. I know it's a little bit late for you. I appreciate you making the time to hop on. I think it's like 9 p.m. or no, it's like 10 p.m. where you are. Oh my gosh. I hope you're doing okay. But thank you for hopping on. No, yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Twitch or on Instagram or anywhere else. But I appreciate you hopping on, dude. I hope to see you on future streams. Next stream, we're gonna be building a little newsletter, and it should be a lot of fun. So just super quick. It should be like one of the speediest things that we do because I've gotten decent enough at it. What's up, Kevin? We're like half an hour, like 40 minutes over, and you're like, what's up? How's it going? I love it, dude. I love it, dude. Oh, hey. Oh my God. No way, Seth. So you were the person that asked about the space startup I plan on doing. Dude, that is awesome. Have you made any progress? Have you emailed anybody in that kind of space? Because I would love to help you, like give you a little template that you can just use to shoot to people. I would love to see you get into the space industry. That would be super awesome. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be super tough, but getting into the space industry right now is what's going to get you there. So emailing people, interviewing people in the space, just doing stuff in space and that have launched things in space is going to be what's the best. And so I think there's a partnership with your school, with your local kind of space station, or your space organization. That would be the best thing that you can go through. But what's up, Kevin? How's it freaking going? Participated in the NASA Hackathon 2020 and got 3rd place. No way, dude. That's amazing. That's so cool, dude. Holy crap. I love that. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Fucking congrats. I didn't know NASA did a hackathon. That's amazing. Then you got 3rd place in Abu Dhabi. That's great. Perfect. So now they likely know who you are. You can contact maybe somebody from there. I would try to get interviews I would try to get going with interviews. You're very angry this morning, Kevin. And Kevin, what we did today was we emailed, gotta get some mac and cheese. I was just talking about how I need to fucking finish that. Oh my God, I need to finish that project so badly. It's super frustrating. It's just, there's a few little things that I need to edit. Mainly I should just finish the website and then figure out the frickin' discourse and everything like that. But everybody really likes that project. It's really funny. Also, oh my god, I keep forgetting. That's what the other thing was. I keep talking about how I need to be doing the Minecraft co-working thing because we have like 32 signups there, and they're all interested, right? And a few of them are on Discord. Like I need to be sending that. I need to be sending an email and seeing if we can host an event. So maybe we'll do that this weekend, actually. No. Actually, oh wait, really cool thing before I hop off because I have a meeting coming up soon. Yeah, I have a meeting in like 20 minutes. Ugh, I'm gonna get no rest today. But really cool thing happening. So module Pittsburgh. This is fun. This is super fun. Module housing. Death the $1 billion EntrepreNerd project. Yeah, it's what's gonna make us. It's what's gonna get us popular for sure. And also, it looks like being an asshole on social media and just making really stupid things might be the strategy that we use to start to get stuff going. And then also the memes, right? We still need to make the memes. Yeah, of course you can have me on Discord. Absolutely, dude. Shoot me a link or shoot me an invite or whatever. I don't know how Discord works. I'm really bad on Discord, but you can totally add me there for sure. All right. So boom, they've been featured in Post Gazette, Inc., Forbes, Curbed, Washington Post, whatever. So it actually may be kind of fun because what I'm doing is I'm taking one of these little houses. I'm getting into one of these little houses. I think yeah, right here, available for sale. There's a little street. There's a little house that they have, a little modular house that they have for sale over on Black Street, which I think is like 20 minutes away from me. And literally, one of the founders of the company, who's a good friend of mine, I already know him. He's in my group, Moss Generation. He was like, "Hey, I like you're doing the live streaming. You should live stream from one of our houses." So I'm not gonna have a green screen next time. I'm not gonna be doing anything of that. I'm gonna shrink myself down, probably into like this size and this size, so I'm a little bit smaller. But you're going to see the whole background. I'm going to be talking about how I'm in this awesome space. And we're going to be still playing video games. We're still going to be goofing off and playing Thief. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. Should be a whole lot of fun. It'll be really interesting. But I'll be streaming from here for this next for Saturday. It should be a whole bunch of fun. So I hope you're there. It'll be a goof session. So, but yeah, I don't think that's you probably can't join Seth because the time zones are super weird there. But should be cool. I will be sure to promote that stream a lot for sure. And that helps Module, right? They want me to help promote. So I do not play League of Legends. I appreciate you asking though, Seth. I'm not a gamer by any means. We just play old video games from my childhood. So, but yeah, I'll be promoting that stream a lot. Should be a whole bunch of fun. I gotta hop off. I gotta eat some food before I go and hop into more meetings. But this is great. I am sorry that I am late. I am glad that everybody hopped on and we still got to have a good time to chat and goof and have fun. I love you all. Next week we'll be building a newsletter. It'll be really cool. It'll be really automated. Hopefully by the end of this freaking weekend, I'll actually like duck down and really don't be late again. We know where you live. No, thank you for yesterday, Seth. Thank you for asking all the questions in the initial my initial presentation too. I'm glad you got something from it. But feel free to ask me any questions anytime. I think you should have my email. And if you don't, just let me know. Or message me on Twitch and I can send you my email or something like that. But any questions that I can answer or help you with, just hit me up. Love what you're doing. Glad you want to get into space. And I'm glad you got to hop on, Kevin, too. I appreciate you jumping on right at the end. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I am hangry right now as well, so I'm going to go get some food. But that's how you do PR. You essentially just have something that's nice, a podcast or something that looks decent, that's already a story that people can kind of pull from. You find reporters that already report on similar stuff, and then you email them saying, hey, here's a similar thing. I do this. Would love to talk if you're interested. And you keep it super short, super sweet. Great, right? And maybe once you build a little bit of a rapport with them later, maybe you can kind of ask a little bit for like favors. I don't know how that works, but I would imagine social capital kind of plays into the equation later. But for now, it's essentially just email reporters that really like that already report on similar stuff, and hopefully have a different article or podcast, a piece of story before that shows that people like the story already, right? For social proof. So that's the process that I've seen everybody do it. Who knows if it'll work for me, right? I don't know if I did it right. But I do know that process works for people because that is literally the process that I've been told and shown by people that are very successful at PR. So great. That's how we do PR. Awesome. This is a lot of fun. I'll see you all on Saturday and or next week. On Saturday, we'll be doing this. I would love to see you join the show. We'll be promoting it heavily on Instagram, social media, everywhere. Should be a lot of fun. So I'll see you all later. Thank you all so much. I won't be late again. Do not worry. This is never going to happen again. Have a good day.